again, or welcome new viewers. Welcome to Bedzeiten. This channel is all about coming down together at the end of the day, relaxing, and having that gap where you need to lay or let your phone out of your hands and just calm down. And I would like to make this a little bit less painful. Sometimes when you're in doom scrolling and you scroll to TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and boop and bop and boopy, then you sometimes need an exit. And I would love to be that kind of exit where we just hang out together, where we give each other a little bit of company just to come down at the end of the day. I kind of like that idea, and sometimes I would have needed those kind of videos, yeah, that's what I'm trying to provide here, guys. And if you join me, that would be pretty amazing. We still have our visitor. I moved the candle that we don't always see him. There he is. That's Harry. He's a moth. He's hanging out with us. But I'm giving him a little bit of privacy because, he proved sometimes that he wanted to be in the shot, but right now I'm trying to get him out of the shot for reasons I can't even explain. So right now I'm giving him a little bit of privacy. He wants to come down also, so there you go. Hey, how was your day? I hope it was good. I hope the weather was good. I hope you had a successful day, whatever success means for you. And yeah, it was a good time. I always think about a little topic in these videos here, and today I have the movie Neverending Story. I grew up with that movie, Fuhur and Atreyu and Bastion. What a wonderful movie. What a wonderful story. What a wonderful concept that is. Oh my goodness. I go to the library every now and then, and I found the Hörspiel audio play. How is it called? I'm sorry, I'm a German, and my English is sometimes not that good, but I definitely want to make these videos in English because I think more people can actually get there or can hear me. You know what I mean? But let me just find out what that means. Hörspiel, radio play. Radio play. Well, it's an audio play, radio play of the Neverending Story. I found it at the library and I rented it, and it sits over there on my table, and I can't wait to listen to it. It will throw me back into my childhood, I guess, because I listened to those tapes like crazy. I was, in general, a very I listened to a lot of tapes back in the days. In Germany, we have a lot of kids audio plays or radio plays. One of them is Fünf Freunde, Five Friends. I don't know if they're common. And Drei Fragezeichen, translated in three question marks. It's like three kids, and they are solving like crimes and stuff like that. Nothing too serious. It's more like, they find a soup case, and in the soup case there's a skull, and the skull starts talking, and have like weird riddles and stuff like that, and they solve the riddles and find the treasure, or find who's trying to cover up some crime and stuff like that, and it's always great. And the Neverending Story was one of my evergreens of cassettes, and I think there were 3 cassettes, wasn't there? 3 or 5? No, 3. I think there were 3 cassettes, But the most common one was the first one because that was the movie, and the other two, I think, oh, that is dangerous knowledge right now. I think the other two cassettes were like the expanded version of the book, which weren't filmed because there were some in the Neverending Story. There were also a lion in a desert, I can remember, and yeah, it went on and on and on. Great story. If you haven't listened to, well, I can't imagine that some person on this planet does not know the Neverending Story. But if you do not know that, well, you have to look at that movie or a radio play or anything. It is a wonderful, wonderful story of fantasy and how, how important fantasy is. It is just beyond beautiful, the whole concept. And and I'm really looking forward to listen to that again. And I remember back in the days when the movie came out, and I don't know when it was, in the 80s, some sort. And I was a really little kid in the 80s, and I remember that I collected every little article from the Neverending Story. In Germany we have a magazine for the youth. It's called Bravo, and in the Bravo were some articles about the actors, for example. And oh my God, I cut everything out and glued into a specific book. That was a good times, and I was fanboying all over the place about that movie, and oh, that was so wonderful and inspiring and stuff like that. And it kind of, I think it's great to have like something that you just fan out about. You know what I mean? That you have something that inspires you, that brings a smile on your face, where you have some sort of topics where you just want to know everything about, where you can't get enough about. I really like that. And with the Neverending Story, I definitely had that. Yeah, that was good times. And I can still remember the actor from Atreyu, when he was interviewed. There was one specific picture where he was on a skateboard, and back in the days I thought, boy, he is so cool. What a cool guy. And you think he is a cool guy. I somehow, I think I saw an interview with him on YouTube. Well, he's kind of still around, and now he has tattoos and is still a really cool dude. Yeah, I like him. I imagine back in the days we definitely could be great friends. That's what I thought. Yeah. Who inspires you? Do you have some movie from your youth where you say, "Oh, that was amazing. Everything about them or this kind of topic really, oh, sparked my sparkles, and it was just great." That's important, you know? It's important, those kind of things, to have those kind of things. Otherwise, the nothing, you know, takes over or gets too strong, and suddenly the nothing is everywhere, and we definitely don't want that. Well, talking about nothing, whoop, is he still there? Do. Oh, there he is. Harry is chilling. Very good. Yeah, okay. Guys, I think it's time to rest, right? I hope you got a little bit tired. And again, super important, think about what you're grateful for. We want to do this every single day, to think about what we're grateful for. What happened today that you were really, really grateful for? For example, I wash my clothes in the basement, and there's this. It's a group washing machine, if you want, and sometimes there are already people piling up, But this time the machine was completely free. It was completely clean, empty, wonderful. Everything was cool. And so I could wash my clothes with no trouble at all. It was fantastic. So that's what I'm thankful for today. So it does not have to be big things. It could be small things. And why do we do it? Because we want to focus on the good things, right? Oh, there's also one little analogy which I find is really, really great. Imagine a glass of water where someone took a, or where, I just wanted to say where someone took a dump in it, but let's not take this picture. Imagine a glass of water where there's mud in it, okay? So there's mud floating around, and when you try to take a spoon and get every particle of mud out of there, it's so hard. It's crazy when you try to remove the mud out of your water. But you know what? It turns out to be very, very easy if you just overfill your glass with fresh water. So pour more water in. Don't try to get the crap out of your life, because crap happens. We have to deal with crap. But try to overflow your life with the good and clean stuff. You know what I mean? So focus on the good things. Remember and remember what inspires you. Remember what you're thankful for, what worked out, and what could work out, and what you're looking forward to for tomorrow. I think that's important, It's the small things, and I would like to remember you. Oh, excuse me. I would like to remember you that with every single video. And of course, to give you some company in the evening. Of course. And it will be sometimes a little bit bumpy, and we will sometimes have little visitors. But that's just how life goes. And again, remember, don't stress out if you're having trouble to sleep. Sometimes just resting is a beautiful thing, Shutting your eyes and just breathing. Oh, did you hear my stomach right there? My stomach is growling. And just relax. Oh, it feels great. And we don't always have to talk, Sometimes it's nice just to be quiet together. This is what this video also is about, because I can imagine that I would sometimes be in a bad mood and probably don't talk at all. Could happen. I mean, I can't imagine right now, but never say never. So, have a good night of sleep. Take it easy. Don't be so hard on yourself. And, treat others and yourself with respect, and things will work out. Have a wonderful night of sleep, and we see each other tomorrow if you want. And, if you would like to, consider to subscribe if you want to. I don't want to beg for it, But it would be great. And, have a good rest. And if you want, we can see each other tomorrow again.